Y'all have seen some of my Holy Grail products. Time to show you some of my Holy Fail products. So if you want to find out what those are, just keep watching. Hey everybody, how are my Glow Tarts doing today? I hope everybody's well. And for those of you who are new, I am Mandy and welcome to the video. So I did put out a video showing you most of my Holy Grail products that are used daily and that I cannot live without. Now this video is going to be showing you my Holy Fail products. These are products that didn't quite work for me. I'm not going to say I hate them because I don't hate a brand. I don't hate any products. These are just products that just so happen don't work for me. Just because they don't work for me does not mean that they won't work for you. So products work differently on different people. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. Alright guys, now I'm hoping that the lighting in this video doesn't go crazy. My camera for some reason yesterday was just going ballistic. So I'm hoping this video comes out without the colors changing so drastically like it was in yesterday's video. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. And I have actually got more products in my Holy Fails than I did in my Holy Grails video. So I'm hoping I don't have y'all here forever. So if I'm going kind of fast and kind of speeding through some of these products, it's because I don't want to bore y'all to death. Okay, guys, the first product up is CoverGirl, and I absolutely love this brand. They have so many great products that do work wonderfully. It just so happens that this one product just didn't quite cut the deal with me. This is the True Blend Face Primer, and this is for combo skin. This is a face primer, and this is just, now I do have combo skin, so I can use these mattifying primers, and I can also use the luminous hydrating primers. And this being for combo skin, it is more like a lotion texture. And I do find that there are other videos and other people out there that this works for. It just so happens that it does not work for mine. It just feels like I'm putting on a lotion, and it does. Now the next product is an eyeshadow palette. Now I did get this in one of my holiday gift sets, and it is just so I hate doing this because I do love this brand, guys. This is the LA Colors Natural and Smoky Eyeshadow Palette. Now, it does have some really beautiful shades in this. There is a lot more cool tones, and there is a lot of shimmer shades. I think there's only a couple of matte shades, and I absolutely love the white right here, but it's so chalky, and there's not really any pigmentation with it. It's just kind of a weird palette. In most shades, there is absolutely no pigment. Now, there are a couple of shades in that are pigmented, but the blendability of these shades and these eyeshadows, they're just not there for me. Now, the next one is another palette, and as bad as I hate to put it on here, it is the Maybelline New York, the 24K palette. Guys, this was just such a big deal when this first came out, and they was doing these different palettes. Now, my favorite one that they have done, I do like the Rock Nude palette, and also there was another one, I think it had the rosy shades in it. I don't know, it might have been called the Rose palette, but I did like that one. Now, what I ever done with mine, I have no idea. But I ended up finding this one, and went from the first day I got it. I used it that first day, and then after that, I just completely quit using it because there is no pigmentation, and it just is a hard pan or whatever it is. It's that stuff that is over eyeshadow. It's like after you get an eyeshadow wet, and it sort of has this outer cover on it, and I've never wet these eyeshadows, and it does have hard pan on it, so I don't understand it. Now the next thing, and y'all are going to think I'm picking on Maybelline, but I'm not. I love Maybelline. They got some awesome products. This is the Maybelline Master Highlight by Face Studio Highlighting Blush. Guys, oh my god. Now I do love this for a highlight. And you know, I said in one of my videos that in 2018, I could almost see red highlight becoming a thing, becoming a new trend. Well, this is a pink highlight, and it kind of looks like lattice. That's the shape of it. Now, I do love the packaging, and I love the pen. I think it is very beautiful, and I think it makes a really cute highlight. But for a blush, it's just a little bit too blingy for a blush, and it almost makes me look like I've just slicked oil all over my face. Now the next one, and I have no idea how old this thing is. It is the Color Workshop. This is one of their eyeshadow palettes, and I know it looks used, but it's not. This one actually fell out. That's an empty pan. And this one right here, I guess it kind of just chipped apart. I don't use these. I believe I swatched it when I first got it. And the color scheme just isn't there for me. I can't remember why I picked it up because it seems to have too many of the same colors. Now there is a lot of cool tones in this. The colors are almost all exactly the same, especially the cooler tone colors right here on the top. Now there is a little bit of pigmentation there, but they are so chalky that they just dust away once you get them on your eyes. They just sort of wear off. It's finally something different. It is Wet n Wild. Now this is the Cover All, the color correcting little palette thing or whatever. This does have 4 shades in it. There is a purple one for highlighting, a white one for highlighting, a yellow one for highlighting, and a green one to cover up the red. Now, every one of these have got glitter in them, and there's actually nothing left in these two. I actually reloaded them Halloween cream makeup, so that's why it does look used. Now, the next thing, this is City Color Cosmetics. Now, I did get one of their shimmer shadow in the shade It's a Girl. Now, when you look in the pan, it's a beautiful mauve pink color, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. And matter of fact, if it wasn't so dark and so shimmery, I would actually probably try to use this as a blush. I do like purple cool tone blushes. The pigmentation just isn't there for me, guys. For another single eyeshadow, and again, I did get this also in my Ipsy. It is Naked Cosmetics little single. This is a loose powdered eyeshadow, and it is in shade Mother Nature. Now this is another purple shade, and it is a loose powder, but again, the pigmentation is just not there. Now it swatches beautifully, and it does apply to your eyelid very beautifully, but once you start blending, it just gets dusted away. Now for the next thing, guys, and I hate putting this on here because I love her products. It is Artist Couture. Now this is the Diamond Glow Powder in Illuminati. Now this is the gold shade. I'm not exactly sure. I will get close-ups of this. Now this is a gold highlighter, but for my skin tone, it just doesn't work. Now I have used this for an eyeshadow, but again, it just sort of blends away. Up next is Hard Candy. Now this is their Light Bright Whipped Brightening Concealer. Now, I love the idea of a whipped concealer, and I do love concealers that come with these little brushes where you push the product up through the brush and then out that way. Now, mine is in shade medium, and I also have one in shade light. It just sort of, whenever you get this on, it dries so fast, but it dries like concrete. There is no moving this. There is no blending this. Now, the next thing, guys, and I hate putting this one, I'm going to say this for every product. This is one of the NARS Liquid Lip Glides. I think those are what those are called. Now, I've got a couple of these, but this one particular shade just don't work. Now, I don't know if it is supposed to be the whole line of these liquid lips or what, but this one just don't work for me, and I don't know if this is a bad one or what. This is in the shade Burning Love. It's just not the right color for me, and it just goes away like 5-10 minutes later. I've got to reapply it. Now I do have a couple of sponges or beauty blenders or whatever next. These are not exactly beauty blenders. They are made by LA Colors. Now, they do have the little concealer one for your eye. Guys, I just don't understand these. No, I do feel like it would work if it was bigger. I mean, it does feel like one that I would use. I just don't understand the size of these. I mean, I know it's supposed to be something that gets in the nooks and crannies really good. I just don't like them. And another one, of course, is this. Now, this is the LA Colors. Now, this I did get in a pack with a few other ones. And again, the shape of this thing, I just don't understand it, and it just doesn't work for me. And guys, for another LA Colors product, and I hate doing this, this is the metallic eyeliner. Now, I did also get this in a pack with a couple of other ones, and it is just this blue shade, but I do have a video all about this little guy all by itself. I did use this one time, and I used it on my waterline without realizing that there is glitter in these. And it does not state anywhere on the packaging or anything not to use in your waterline. And it is an eyeliner, so I just assumed. And then when I got to looking at it, because my eyes started bothering me, there are little itty bitty chunks of glitter. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to get close-ups for y'all to see the glitter. But it lightly killed my eye for about 3 days. I couldn't get it out. I don't know if I got a piece of glitter in my eye or it actually cut my eye. I'm not exactly sure. But I had a really hard time with this. It really did almost mess up my eye. Know how much I brag about Makeup Revolution. I mean, they are just a much loved company in my eyes. But they do have one product that did not work for me. Now, of course, the wording is not, it's just rubbed off because I've had it for a while. But this was a little trial size that I got, I think with an eyeshadow, or it was something. But this is one of their eyelid primers. This primer, I do like the texture of it, and I found that it blended fine. It is just the shade. It is shimmer, completely shimmer. And I just don't want shimmer all over my eyes. When I'm using my transition or my crease, I don't want shimmer nowhere near that. So I find that to be one of the worst primers that I actually ever used. And that's very surprising because Makeup Revolution hardly ever disappoints me. I've burned these brands' ears for a while. I do have some more, but I've got so much and I can't fit it all in this video. So we will have to do this again sometime, guys. So that is it for this video. If you enjoyed seeing this, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel and become part of the Glow Tart family. We would love to have you. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you know every time that I upload a video, guys. I want y'all there. And I love you, and I'll see you next video. Bye.